Yeah, they said they got 15.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm
the first time that nigga say invite.
Jump in the stands, no man, man.
Yeah, man, they must. It gotta be.
I ruin they plans, I do what I want, they do what they can.
Corey gonna scream his game because he just started, so but he need to get his shit together if he don't. Corey gonna scream it.
They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP,
Go look at the standings and the shit will show you how try to figure out the tiebreaker. Because obviously it's overall record, then they probably going to points or a conference. They ain't going to division. They probably go to conference first. Oh, buddy over there talking. I see his mic popping up.
Okay, Coach, it's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Straight ahead, we pull the curtain on the postseason with an AFC wildcard matchup between the Houston Texans and the New York Jets. What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway.
We play to win. Let's go! Mike, we're going to sign. Even. 4 down. Even.
A first down throw, Darnold. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
A Hall of Fame coach once said there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or two, you got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Come on, man. This shit is doing all that dumb shit.
Akers.
With the switching of the camera shit. Oh, yeah, them boys finna run too.
10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back to back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Get his ass.
They'll let this go for the end zone.
Oh, no, he caught that. Get the fuck out of here.
Jets. Braxton Berrios, 44 yards.
This shit ain't even let me jump correctly,
here in this opening quarter. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Exactly.
This is taken at the 3.
Gotta
He's
win
up
your
past the
division,
20 to the 22-yard line.
If you don't win your division, you just gotta be the best shit. It do matter. If you win your division, but it's overall record first. Then oh, see, you worrying about that. What about the conference, bro? Exactly.
Two yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's probably where the loss came.
Trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he'll find Hall. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Yeah. I think shit, don't make me loud, boy. I'll tell you.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Lamb. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop.
At the 36-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they run from the gun with Gordon.
Hold your block,
Take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Okay, just like that. Just like that. Hey! Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take a win.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Nice pick, boy.
And some room to work. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
After the interception, here's Darnold. Got a man, it's Berrios complete. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Now a give, right side. Akers. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
That boy been in the playoff 3 days. Yeah.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. Telvin Smith. He's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle.
Well, who talks shit to you, though?
Settling when that happens, doesn't it?
He certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one. Now Gordon on 1st down.
Oh, that man got by.
Will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's
Ain't no
second
change. I
down.
ain't even gonna
Plays
drive
like we
that.
just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team,
Go
a lot
look,
of them
bro.
say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Throw left side complete. That's Hall. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
Now that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
So first and second down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13.
Boy, that shit online crazy.
On play action, that
You can't do
throw.
that.
Escape, and he
You know
goes
he's
down.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs,
Niggas got me finna kick a 64-yarder,
Wild
boy.
card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. So there you go, partner. How about that?
Oh, that was pretty cool.
That will tie the all-time record set by Matt Prater of the Broncos back in 2013.
And you know, when Prater hit from 64, that was like breaking DiMaggio Street or breaking the 4-minute mile of Bannister. Tom Dempsey, 63. That was a legendary number. So to top that here, even if it just ties the record, pretty darn awesome.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive.
Ain't that fuck nigga fumble, man.
Totally.
But we out here
on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
That's you, Joe, playing that MLB shit.
10-3 our score after 1 here on EA Sports. Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Get it down.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
I seen you on WWE, no?
I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play, because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. Throwing here on third down, Darnold.
Pick. Let's go, baby.
And it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st down, Borden. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. He's going to be sacked. They sack him back.
Hold your block, bro.
Midfield stripe. Quinnen Williams. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down.
Damn, that nigga short as
It's
fuck,
3rd
huh?
and very long. They're going to look to
That
throw.
boy blitzing. You know he's blitzing. Doing that little ugly ass pinch shit.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know
Gotta
me.
adjust,
Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely been under
bad
constant
punt.
duress this entire game. I don't know how he's
Yeah, that
surviving
shit
back
bad.
there.
And to
Good
think
punt.
there's still a
Good
long
punt.
way to go in this football game.
Face mad if that shit was on
46-yard move with
stimulation.
just 36 following a pretty
You know
decent
what he's
return
doing.
of 10 yards. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
Who that?
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next
all them
drive? Or no,
fucking
you just
yards
throw
he
that
getting
out
off
the
the
window?
carry.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. On second down, Akers. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Check 50. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3. Go, go. It's
Oh, my fault, man.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
They'll run on first down. Akers. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
J.J. Watt on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 48.
From just shy of midfield, Darnold.
Hit.
Into
go,
double
man.
coverage, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
Let's go,
And
man.
now off to the races, down the right side. And he will score. It's a touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Well, we know this
Vardy let
defense
him
has
go.
athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism
Nah,
because
I got
you and
him
I
at
both
slot.
know the best athletes on the
Cause
field.
Vari ain't have
they
him
play on
good with
defense.
man-to-man. My number
When I
one was
a
better
kicker,
man-to-man.
You got to remember that now.
Come on,
Nah, he's
come
fast
on.
as fuck.
Fine.
He's perfect.
This
in
is
the slot.
taken at his 4. And he'll take it up past the
He hurt
25
Akers 'cause he got
to the
him on
26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this one.
I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Darnold now to throw. Stepping up. He's going to
Yeah.
keep it.
Fumble
And
that
this will be
shit.
stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Looking to throw again on second down.
Come here.
Darnold.
Hit. Oh!
And that is intercepted. Or was it?
Nah,
Wait
they
till
gonna
say
make-
no.
oh, okay.
No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
Come on, 3. Catch that shit, man, so I could just go ahead and...
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Darnold from the gun. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Aaron Donald in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And it's taken in at the 9. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
Yeah. that should have been gone.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
2nd and 3.
Touchdown, defense.
8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll look to
throw the ball.
To escape, and he
you know that's what
down.
he's doing.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Watch a slant, watch a slant, watch a slant. Undercross, undercross.
Back to throw. Safarian Jenkins has it. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Blitz me, you are.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot.
No, that's not the same one from the
quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went in the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
You played right there.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
What's up with the what?
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. This quarterback now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Give them 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Hold your block.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground.
Nice shit.
Gordon.
What the
And
fuck
he is
is that
met
guy?
quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, what?
Looking to throw. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead. You've been
and he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Aaron Donald picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Spread the ball. I'm going to blitz the shit out of his ass.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
No. Sponge. No. Check. Crunch.
Now it's Donald.
Got his ass.
Under pressure, and down he
Donald
goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. So the screen pass goes backwards. That play seemed to have a potential disaster written all over it from the start.
I mean, wasn't that a tough spot on the field to make that call? You're inviting defensive linemen and linebackers to get pressure. So if one of them sniffs this out, you're definitely in danger, and this time it costs him 2 points.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
And he's going to be
that nigga defense fast or something. Damn.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Nice catch,
out incomplete. That's Hall. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. This quarterback now 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. There's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he will find his man on the outside.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for him. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hall. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll try the right side this time.
Yeah, boy, I see Breida breaking that shit.
3
Boy,
yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On 2nd down now. Gordon, he'll get only a couple down to the 44. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's complete. Swings it out to his
Damn, dog. These fuck niggas, dog.
He stopped short of the marker. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Jets are going to get the football back. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. You don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs. Just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
We'll get a pick 6, though.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. Lady, get in to turn you up. Don't get nervous. Tell him to run. Hey, watch his flat. Watch his lady. Watch his flat. Watch his flat.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
Mike 7, Mike 7. Here we go, here we go. Lady.
The shotgun snap for Darnold.
Get his ass, y'all.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Yo, let's go.
Through and now a crease.
Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's fucking go.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Houston. A 77-yard punt return. And the Texans have retaken the lead.
Yeah.
It's the 4th quarter, partner, and everyone's looking for a hero in the 4th quarter. They just found theirs.
Yeah, so much for the offense coming out, trying to mount that go-ahead drive. They get it right there on the punt return.
And a punt return play can change the momentum so many different ways and maybe put a team in command.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
I think we can figure out why they went for 2 there, right? Up 1, you want to make it a field goal difference if at all possible. They didn't get it. Now they've got to play some defense down the stretch.
Yeah, not much margin for error now for your D.
Let's go, D.
Get it into range.
I want to go to play aggressive.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
Get his ass. Get his ass. Fumble that shit.
This close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Back to throw, Darnold. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The Jets on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Get his ass. Get his ass, defense!
Not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
It's big right here.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Good shit. Oh, damn.
Oh,
they bucked me. Good call, buddy.
It was a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
This Donald won't fumble though, huh?
First down, so a good read.
And the way teams are running it nowadays, they've added variety to it. You know, the original way was you read the defensive end. If he crashes down, you pull it and you go. Now they may not even block that person. May end up reading the linebacker, may read the cornerback. Just depends on how they want to block it up. In any case, this worked well for them.
A first down throw, Darnold.
Pick. Give me, dog. They ain't letting me fucking jump, dog. Come on, man.
Second down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not any chance at all.
Let's go, 10. Let's go, fucking 10. Stop playing. See why he in the slot does?
And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Come on, Lamb. You got to catch that, bro.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle.
Nah, niggas screaming niggas team fake.
It's a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon.
That's my fault.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
My Dolphins.
Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for Houston.
I could go. That's no, it's not under.
And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone.
I think it's under the 3 minutes or 2. We playing good defense.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Get his ass.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. A good convergence there defensively. Only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. To throw is Darnold. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down. On first down, Akers. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Doing pretty good.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Hey, 4 down.
Come on, man. What a fumble at.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches.
22 Jet Bomber, 22 Jet Bomber.
Darnold.
Let's go, defense.
They're going to be incomplete. So now it's 4th down and short, and whatever they do, run or pass it, they've got to pick up the first here.
Yeah, and you mentioned running it. That is still an option, but as you also said, they've got to do it quickly and get back to the line of scrimmage.
Game on the line, season on the line. They're going for it here on 4th down. They'll try
Get his ass. Get his ass.
On the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, no.
Oh, I fucking fumbled, bro.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because
that's a blowout there,
coach. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Oh, I ain't even see that shit, bro.
20-yard gain on the play. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards.
That boy calling the time. He can't call no timeout. What are you doing? He pausing the game. He got time though. Shit.
Short of the first.
4th and 3. A field goal ain't gonna do shit. No, I gotta kick the field goal. Man, fuck that. I like my defense, bro.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Get ready. Who's that? Who's that? 53's the mic. 53. Check 53. Hey, defense. Hey, defense. Let's go. Shoot.
Yeah, I fucking played.
Now the Texans will burn
I
the
ain't
first
even
of
look
their
at that. I was
timeouts.
trying to get the
That'll
big
leave
play.
with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So a big one coming here for Ka'imi Fairbairn. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away.
I missed. Oh, I barely made that shit.
And that'll move their lead
barely.
up to 4 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
He's finna lock up. He got to get a big play.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Back to throw.
Get his ass. That G gonna step up, boy.
He's taken down. Khalil Mack in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Now it's Darnold.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears.
Man, that nigga just got. Oh,
crusher
boy.
there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48.
They almost gave him some
as
gay
he gets
shit,
this
man.
all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Nah, man. Offense horrible.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs.
Big game, big game. Offense carries.
They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game, check, got that done. Win a wild card game, big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set.
Play dust.